disgusting clear where you cannot do anything because you're just gonna clear in 1 second. And then he has this disgusting armor that got nerfed, but it's still disgusting. That's why he's so strong.
So I think Akali Top's worth playing if you enjoy it. I say this, I wouldn't have said this like a couple days ago, but I know of a Akali Top main now, and I'll send you the OPG in a second. She's also being buffed, so like you consider these two factors.
Yeah, anything work. Yeah, anything work, but you're gonna have to put more time
take a
into
look
it
at this.
again.
This guy is in 600 OP Grandmasters, and he plays a bunch of Akali. He has 8 wins, 5 losses in the past week.
There is no dispute.
So there you go.
Gravetop will still be... Grave will be viable forever. This kit is just strong. Until they nerf his wave clear, is gonna be perma viable.
I always use the same build and runes on Garen. When do I deviate?
Basically, 30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm gonna give everyone an answer, right? Have a resource of an OTP that you know, right? Like a one-trick pony that you know, who like deviates his builds. Maybe watch his stream and try to understand when he builds, and like ask him why he builds sort of things. Right, and go to his OPGG and try to understand. That's in the long term how to like find builds. So for Garen, I recommend looking at Mew the King. Okay, I'll link another one. 1 second.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's a French Garen one trick.
1 second, let me link his OPGG. Yeah, Wrist is another guy, right? Just have your resource.
Oh yeah, he is as well. I like Mew the King. I think he's higher elo.
Yeah, Mew the King. Okay, he's not high elo right now, but Mew the King's generally really good. This guy's a psychopath, by the way. This Mew the King guy, absolute psychopath.
He is. I love it.
But yeah, like maybe try to understand why he picks certain things in certain games. You know, any good Renekton OTPs? Hello.
Without a sound.
Renekton's my most played champion. I think I'm really good at him. There's also another guy called Tata, but he's unfortunately. I think I'm one of the few ones.
I think League of Legends is a great game. I just played the funnest fucking game I've ever played in a while.
I find them unworthy.
Nice. Is this a question or a rant?
Nah, this is a rant. This is a rant. Just like 15 seconds. I'm playing fucking Wukong into Kale top, and I shit on her, right? And our whole team are being toxic because like we're also like ending them somehow. Like, there's a very tight MF who was one-shotting everyone. And so we were being like all of us were being really fucking toxic, and all 5 of us. And then we somehow managed to turn the game around and start winning, and then all of a sudden all that shit just got dumped on the enemy team. I feel so bad for those people.
And that's why they're removing all chat.
What is your favorite duo partner roles? I mean, you like to do it? I think it's just a jungler, so I can dive top over and over again, but that's pretty scalpy, you know? Like, so probably...
Yeah, you play with an hyper ganking jungler, like Elise, Rek'Sai, Lee Sin, and you just power gank forever. It's disgusting. The other way, I got... Well, that was a bit ago. That was in Season 6. I went 45 wins, 0 losses, Diamond 1. But I was with the Kazakhs. It's very strong. If you can solo or duo Baron in 20 minutes instantly, so Kha'Zix Riven, for example, could do that. That's also a very strong combo. So either power dive them or a 20-minute Baron duo jungler top is disgusting as well.
Enforce equilibrium.
Should I ever swap lanes with Bolt once I get first tower? If you guys can coordinate that properly, it's pretty hard to do that one.
No, yeah, don't do it. It's too hard.
I would recommend against it. I think it requires too much coordination.
Just push it and then go for the easy, like we talked about earlier, right? Push it and then go for arrow.
Any good poppy dude on the US called Papuska? I think that's his name. I mean, let me check 1 sec. Oh, holy shit, it's so hard to find because I can't spell his name. It's Polish, I believe. Let me try and find it for you. Give me a second. There we go, I found it, okay. So you can watch this guy. He's the best poppy OTP I can think of.
He's great.
And then, let's see. How do I weigh the risk of water pushing tier 2 early in with little vision? Don't input, right? Like, you can always come back and get it, right? Like, that tier 2 is not going anywhere, right? So, you don't necessarily have to die for it, but if you can get it, it also depends on your spike. So if you get that and
Press
you
on.
suddenly get 2 items, you take it again. This is what it is. Holy guacamole! So Oryx
I
is doing
find them
VOD reviews
unworthy.
for tomorrow. I'm also doing VOD reviews for any rank, like generally.
Yeah, I'm gonna do, because the Q&A is a bit longer. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a bit of silver and below as well, and then I'm gonna update the calendar so you guys be able to see it. But pretty much tomorrow there's gonna be gold
From
review
the
for sure.
shadows.
But I'm gonna do a bit more silver.
Let's see. It makes sense to swap the mid lane to avoid counter matchups. I actually don't like this. I really don't like it because you don't know how to play the role. So if you swap lane and then your mid laner goes top lane,
An
they just
ally
don't.
has been slain.
I get it, but honestly, how do you deal with mental fear if the jungler griefs you twice? Dr. Soldier, can you please stop memeing? Just fucking suck it up,
Tread
dude.
carefully.
You have slain an enemy has been slain.
Okay, any genuine questions?
Can you hear me?
Be done.
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Okay, I have a question about Singed.
Oryx, you got any knowledge on Singed? The one champion I admit does not know anything about.
Our
Good enough.
wills
I don't
align.
play him, but I play against him a lot. What is your question?
So I'm kind of hard of contact in what month, for like a month.
Okay.
So my problem is that first of all, most matchups are super hard. So and if you proxy, enemy jungler gets you, and your jungler doesn't do anything about it. So you fall behind. And if you're both lane, so my problem is enemy team uses 50 everything on me, and my team just takes. So
Well, I'm
I
pretty sure
really
your
don't
team
know
is
what
not the
to do, how
problem
to
all the
carry the
time.
team anymore.
Your team is not the problem
With
all the time. It's
balanced
still you.
steps.
If you say that every matchup is difficult, I don't agree at all. Singe can win matchup. Still, it's
I mean-
not that difficult.
For me, these lanes are Pet, Jax, Tryndamere,
Immediately.
sometimes Cannon and Timo. I know
Yeah,
how to
Kennen
beat them.
and yeah.
But other matchups are really hard, like Instinct and something. And Fiora,
Okay.
I always ban this Shen.
Press on.
Yes, I agree with you. But what is exactly your question? Like, what is exactly? It's just there's no question. It's kind of like, how do I carry my bad team? Is that your question?
Enemy has been slain.
Well, I don't know how
Need to be a
answer
little
this
bit more
question
specific, because how to carry the bad team is gonna be a very general answer. So I don't think it will help you out too much.
There is no dispute.
So, look, I'll sympathize with you.
You have slain an
You
enemy.
can make it work. There are ways to make it work, right? Like, watch some OTPs. There's Socialist Singed on EU West. Bunch of Singed mains that make it work in high elo. So just take a look at them, see what they're doing.
Tread
differently.
carefully.
That's my best advice to you.
I think Minish Scam plays them a lot.
Minish
Yes.
counted, right?
Yes,
I
it's
watch
really
him
a
lot,
lot.
but he doesn't talk about his decisions.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no,
That's
watch
my
Social
problem.
Watch Social Singed. He does talk about it.
Yep.
in US.
Yeah, he's very good.
With honor.
Social change. Can you type it out, Aragon?
Let me just send you the link to the stream. I might as well. One sec.
Excellent. That's the guy I would watch. Otherwise, literally Singe, it's just all about playing your E cooldown. Otherwise, it's very difficult
There you
to
go.
walk up in most
There's a
matchups.
lot of weird decisions with Singed, man. I'm sorry. Just get good at
Singe
it and try to
is
understand what this guy does.
honestly one of a kind of a champion. There's nothing like it. It's extremely difficult. To me, if I'm Riven versus Singe, it's not even that
Our
one-sided.
wills
Why?
align.
It's just because they don't waste their cooldown for no reason. They don't just walk up randomly. They play it very slow, and when they have their fling up, their E up, then they'll just go for some weird combos. It's a lot also of wave manipulation. A lot of them will always try to have the wave right next to your turret if possible. And then if you do try to walk up, they can always try to fling you in. So it's extremely difficult for someone to push this. Once it's in that state, it's hard for them to push it and make it crash because you always threaten them with the fling to put them on the turret. The only way they can actually push it is if you waste your fling, and then now they're gonna be able to push it and you don't have that spot. So usually they play around this area a lot. Or they'll push and literally just go psycho mode with the jungler or mid lane.
Just a last thing, I know a bit of the tech that the best teams are doing right now is since the Conquer enough, they're running Predator as well. So maybe if you're not like
Yeah, I use it as well.
Good, good. Yeah, perfect.
What if I'm against, for example, Modifizer? So, this lane you have no chance to beat this guy. Unless he's stupid. So, I'm forced to go proxy.
Yeah.
And, yeah, but enemy jungler
balance
camps
steps.
me, and my jungler doesn't do anything about it.
Well, then
So
it's
you
Well,
just
you
push
can't
the
do
game for
much.
free.
Yeah, games
Have you
will
guys
happen
noticed,
like
right?
that.
Like, would you decide to play?
An enemy has been
To
slain.
what?
It's a really common theme, right, okay, with everyone asking, what do I
Understood.
do if my team is good? Well, the reality is, these games are just hard, and you have to try them. And like,
Killing spree.
so that you get the average. And consistency. So yeah, it sucks when you're losing
Press
lane
on.
because you're being camped and the rest of your team loses. It sucks, but it happens to everyone, you know? That's just the reality of it. Thoughts and sides, top, good counter pick, hard to play, not recommended for lower elos. Would seeing split pushing as being annoying as possible
There is no
while surviving be a good way to view it? Of course, you need to this is too vague, mate. I can't summarize with this.
I don't.
Just wondering how.
I think he's just talking about split pushing. I agree with what he said. Yeah, I just agree. It's just
Tread
he's saying that split
carefully.
pushing is just being annoying and surviving. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what you need to do.
Sure.
Literally, you push here, you see people are missing, you survive. That means you back off. You survive. You back off. You maybe wait in this bush. Now, once you see the enemy team walk mid, for example, then yes, you go back to being annoying, and then you survive. As long as you survive, you're being annoying. They're gonna have to make decision on you all the time. So exactly, yes. The way you frame it is good. Is Zurich a viable champ? Yes.
Just ban Aurelia and then you're good to go. Remaining York.
Yeah, never FF, guys, totally. Literally never. Especially with the shutdown gold, they've given so many ways to come back from the game. I don't even know why people FF. I have literally no clue. And next season, they're actually giving shutdown gold to objective as well. There is no reason to FF, ever.
Without a sound.
What should I be looking for when I review my own VODs? It depends on the elo. Silver, your lane. Only your lane.
Turret
Watch
plating will
everything
soon
about your
fall.
lane. Every little damage you take. But mostly, what you need to look for is not necessarily what's happened. Like, oh, he killed me. Or, oh, nothing happened, I'm 0, 0, 0. It's mostly what you did not do. It's like, oh, he walked up into my wave, I could have killed him here. I could have done some damage here. This is what I like to ask myself. It's stuff you don't necessarily see. Don't watch what happened, mostly watch what did not happen and should have happened. Is what I like to do.
An enemy has been slain.
Immediately.
And Irelia is the greatest tips ever.
Yeah.
I like to ban Yorick, Fiora
enemy
better,
has been
but
slain.
Irelia is annoying.
That's
She's not that
Irelia.
broken, but
No, specifically York.
Oh,
like,
got it.
King Fury style
Yes, yes.
Minions, yeah.
I
Got
find
it.
this worthy.
If your team
We're gonna do 10
split
minutes
pushing.
10 minutes more of questions, and then I'm gonna do some VOD review.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip after
And
that.
yeah, you're gonna have to dip as well. So.
If your team ignores your pings while you're split pushing it, and they're not using
Target.
advantage to give, example, 2 to 3 to you, and they won't take objectives with it, should you group with the team, or what should, do you want to answer this? Like, you'll play the split pusher.
You don't split push? You Renekton?
Not as
You
much.
suck?
Not as much. Like,
Press on.
Renekton's often just pretty much a team fighter. You know.
Again, Tomoyo, here there's literally no real answer to this. If they don't listen, and you feel like if you go into the team fight, you can actually change the outcome, then yes,
With
go
balance.
group up. If you think you're strong enough and you're actually gonna change the outcome of the fight, go for it. If you think you literally cannot do much in the fight, then you won't do much, then keep split pushing. Don't die. If they die, I don't care. You're getting turrets, you're getting jungle camps, you're getting stronger.
Tread
And then
carefully.
by getting stronger, then you'll be able to impact team fights. The way I know how to impact team fights, by the way, is I just look at the levels. So, look at the levels. Oh, I'm 3 levels above everybody.
From
I have an
the
entire item
shadows.
above everybody. They don't really have much CC, no Zonia, then okay. I can probably change the outcome, right? So look at the levels, the items, as well as the cooldowns of your opponent, if possible.
So I guess.
Yeah, just keep wasting their time. The thing is, I don't care if your team doesn't listen. You did your job. There you go. You did your job. Consistently, usually they will listen. If they don't, whatever. You're gonna take everything.
A sound.
So you split bot. You spamping them to back up. They don't. Okay, well, we take this turret, take this. We're getting stronger and stronger. While they're grouped up, not getting level. And yeah. So you're getting strong.
Will rise.
Any questions, guys? Any
Your
other
team
ones?
has
Or-
destroyed a
There's
turret.
a ton more.
Oh,
with
right, I didn't see
honor.
that. What do you think about Lowy? Is it worth spending time with her? I think people suck at playing against Lowy, so for sure, just be careful. It might be worth being like a secondary pick though, because the
Your
thing with
team
Lowy
has destroyed a turret.
absolutely stomps a lot of melee matchups,
Immediately.
but she's just straight up unplayable into a lot of the other ones. I say this as like an older Lowy main. People will really suck at playing against her, and honestly, she's hard to play. Yeah, I think it's worth picking up. If you want to pick up a Lowy, I recommend an OTP, Salty Mobs.
Enforce
He's pretty good.
equilibrium.
Challenger Lowy on Twitch. Let's see. Dirty Mob, sorry. Dirty Mob, thank you.
Press on.
Shut down. You have been slain.
There's just a lot of statements trying to reconsider the question.
Yeah, sorry. I should've-
Ace.
Changing up from like, I think we
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Slash my champ will be. Did you answer this one?
No, I didn't see this. Where is it? Oh, it's new, right? Okay. What's that champ?
2.
Balance steps.
2 at max. I'd say 1.
I agree. Look, when I'll be honest, when I'm proper grinding to get like peak elo, I'm legit playing one champion and getting really fucking good at that one champion. I have refused to like play anything else. And like, if you're
Understood.
focusing on that one champion, you shouldn't want to play it. He's just so good at that champion. I agree. Just play 1 or 2 max.
There is.
I don't know if this one.
An
There was
enemy
one in
has been
Camp
slain.
3. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Will the mods know about the?
Yes, they will.
Tread carefully.
What mods? Phrase it. Okay, yeah. Do you know if there's any like mental things?
An ally has been slain.
I'm not sure.
There is one time stop apparently, but yeah, like bootcamp tree. I think that's what his question.
An ally has been
Okay.
slain.
Got it.
An ally has been slain.
Cool.
Check
Thank
out
you.
the schedule.
Thanks. So oh yeah, go for it.
I was just saying, what do you think about Gangplank?
Few more questions, guys. 4 more minutes, and then I'm doing VOD review of his silver game.
What do you guys
Then
think
Aragon
about
has to go.
the Gangplank and low elo?
Our wills align.
Mechanics if I study after all that. Mate, just play whatever you find fun. Gangplank is hard. He's probably one of the hardest champions in the entire game. So good luck. You're gonna be there for a while, probably stuck in an elo.
Has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Right? Oh,
Immediately.
I'll just answer.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Champions not take poke them and farm up. Or against Bruiser. So, Tomoyo, your big problem here is that you're trying to have like magic solutions for very vague situations.
So I go.
It depends on too much. League is not a flowchart game where you have, say, Bruiser versus Bruiser. There's no magic answer. It depends on jungle play. It depends on that, like, way more specific. What is the champion versus champion match? Try to think more in depth on that. Is basically what I'll say to that. So sure, maybe sub matchups you will look for level 2 all the time. But maybe that changes if the jungler passes on, you know? Maybe some matchups you have to play safe. No worries.
It must be done.
I can tell you, as a ranged top laner, Bruiser's passively. Okay. Upoir said, just went Bork, Hullbreaker, Trundle, and barely won. What do you even do against that? He went. Oh, so you're against that? Okay. He was rolling me in lane and split the whole game.
I find them unworthy.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Like basically what I'll say about this is you have to play for an early lead. He doesn't have Conqueror, so that's really nice. But play for an early lead because your trade patterns, if you play around your cooldowns of your shield, your Q and your W properly, Trundle can't take it.
With
The only
balanced
way that he
steps.
will kill you ever is if he creates freezes and he runs around. So make sure that you nail crashing waves so you can't freeze, like this sort of thing. And make sure the biggest and most important thing is when you ult
There
your way
is no
early,
dispute.
you don't ult your way on bad timers. Because remember what we said about when you TP away. You gotta look at where your game versus is. And if you just ult your way randomly, you might lose your entire turret to Trundle. Right? So be really careful about when
Has
you
been destroyed.
maybe don't always ult. That's the biggest thing. Oh my god, that's a lot of questions. In low elo, do you
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Big mistakes. Again, too big. I mean, sure, like, conserving resource. It depends, man. It depends on so many different factors. There's obviously a good, like, benefits of, like, just taking small advantages, right? Because then you're at less risk and you're, like, way more but again, this is too vague. So in general, try to make your questions a bit more specific, like, what's the champion matchup, right? Maybe you have a screenshot of a game, like something like this.
I live for the applause.
Because again, League is not real.
Line.
Anyway, do I just stop banning Graves? You can do. If it's the matchup you just can't beat it. But I feel like there's a way to beat this, right? I feel like the Graves won't play and you'll be able to let him down at one point. Okay, help me out, Oryx. I'm losing my voice.
Relax, you're good. You can take a break. Take a break.
Immediately.
Yeah, I'll give you a break. I can tell you that I found the mental coaching. It's
An ally has been slain.
gonna be 11 times.
Cool. So you guys heard that?
November 2nd anthem.
That means
Shut down.
tomorrow. Yeah.
11 a.m. Yeah, yes.
mental coaching. As top laner, we need the mental coaching.
You have slain an enemy. An
Did you
enemy
edit
has
your-
been slain.
Did you edit the post?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I'm 9 p.m. I'm sorry, I'm
So
sorry.
I dread.
Sorry, it's really late for context. I live in Germany and it is 11 p.m.
Bye. Go to sleep. We say bye to Aragon, guys. Bye bye,
Okay,
Aragon.
See you later. Hope it was all
Bye,
right.
Go
Aragon.
sleep.
Bye bye. Oh wait, actually, before I go, I just want to let you all know that you're here. If you're interested, tomorrow, at about similar time to this, a bit earlier, we have a similar lecture, but it is specifically on countering Tom 10. I know a lot of people have questions about that, and it is with the best Tom 10. So if you're interested in
An
that,
enemy has been
join.
Oh yeah, we have this. That's true. Yeah, that's really cool.
So see you later, lads, and see you tomorrow.
Peace, Aragon. Thank you. Okay. I know you guys have a lot of questions, but Q&A is over. Over. We're done. Forever. What we're gonna do
There is
is
no
we're gonna
dispute.
check some VOD reviews. We're we're gonna answer some questions tomorrow or later, of course. But I just took the first VOD review in Top VODs and we're gonna check it. And it's a silver one. So if you guys have any question about this VOD review, feel free to ask it. But specific question, they'll have to go for another time or just PM me directly on Discord. It's totally fine by me. Okay, so Darius versus Camille in silver. This is a replay one of you submitted. And before I start checking it, I need to know what do you guys think of this matchup. Of course, you can speak one at a time in voice or just type in the Discord.
Darius favored.
Yes, good. What do you guys
Tread
think about that?
carefully.
Yeah, Darius favored. Darius should win pretty much every time. Good. How could Camille win early? Let's say it that way. What does Darius need to not do to actually win?
Not run under power, of course.
Target marked.
Good, Soldier. Good. Very good. Short trades, yeah. Look for trades running by Q. So pretty much to me, it's really about playing Camille's passive. So if you're going for like a W auto, but Camille gets an auto on you, well, you're gonna lose this trade. So just, yeah, abuse the shield cooldown. There you go. What I would like to see, I know it's weird, but in silver, I want to see hyper-aggressive gameplay, where
It
you
must
play the
be done.
fundamental a lot. So that means we're gonna push the wave, get level 2 first, of course. But because we know that Camille can actually only win if she has shield up, we could literally walk up, let her auto us, and back off, without using any ability. And now she doesn't have shield for 20 seconds, which is a very strong thing to do against Camille. So that'd be something I'm looking for. Any question about that? And that's something you need to think about in every matchup you play. I don't even care if you don't play this champion. You need to think about it. It will help you a lot.
Also, I would like to add that you should almost always try to cheese with Darius in any reviews.
Yeah, good idea. I like it.
Like almost always.
Your
Yeah.
team has destroyed a turret.
Cool.
Press on.
Let's check out how this goes then. Okay, you started Doran Shield 1 pod, by the way, which I think is okay, but I'd like some Doran's Blade. The guy is not here, I think. Still. He's not here, so I don't know when he's going to. But I'd like Doran's Blade instead, that'd be good. So, right now, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth. I'm gonna try to do like an hour of this review before I go. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing probably a bunch of reviews, maybe 20 minutes at max, so I can do like a lot of reviews, if that makes sense. What did Camille lose here? That we can use to our advantage.
XP.
Yeah, like what the hell is this? She's not even in lane. So, yes. How do we play this wave? Do we push this? What do we do?
Slow push, in my opinion.
Why?
we
last hit,
could
okay.
So I
yeah
go.
just last it and then try to stun her off with even more XP and then do a like second or third wave crash for a cheater recall.
Yeah, we can do that. That's for
Or
sure. Let's keep it very simple. It's silver, right? So we're only slow
Immediately.
pushing this. Why? Because we want the level 2. And we want the entire lane to chase her down. There you go. As simple as that.
oh yeah, because then the wave bounces back and
There you go. You got it. As simple as that. I love it. What you said is good as well, by the way. I like it. I'm always confused in a situation like this. Happens so rarely. Yeah, that's true. It does happen rarely. But even if Camille was here right now, we would still slow push
With
this because
balance
we want the wave in the middle when we go for the all-in level 2. Just keep it very simple. Okay, let's keep pushing. Okay, she's still not here. Okay, finally. What should we look for here? That he's not done it. He should have done it already. What does he need to press? What does he need to check? Good. Press tab 4.
see what you bought.
An ally has been slain. Shut
Good.
down.
Exactly. Why runes? What do I want to see in the runes?
Grasp.
Ball.
Yeah, bone plating. I like this. Why? Because it's if we go for the shield. Remember what we said earlier about the
Killing
shield trap?
spree.
If she auto us, we can also auto her, prog the bone plating, and back off. So now we have prog the shield of Camille, plus the bone plating. It be disgusting. We'll just instant win. Does that make sense?
Nice.
Going. Where should he be? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. It's because you need to ask these questions yourself while you're playing. That's why I'm asking so many questions. Walking up, okay. I need to know why also. A bit of why. I know it's annoying, but yeah.
In her face to song her up. You are about to hit those two.
There you go. That's simple. Yeah. We're gonna kill this. We need to be here already, so when we get level 2,
Shut
you
down.
just say, hey, die.
Enemy has been slain.
So here he's accident. No. He's going straight for her. I want her to die. We get level 2 and we're not active. We already on her. Don't be scared to lose that CS.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And now he's going. Now he's losing CS for no reason because she's probably way too far. He doesn't have to surprise. Okay, where should Darius be here? Of course, I don't think we know the enemy jungler. Let me give you that info. Okay, it's Zac. Zac is the enemy jungler. Where should Darius be here?
I
So right here?
think he should be trying to